Assalamu alaikum. In today's lecture, we will study about the neurological examination. Neurological examination is done in the following sequence. This involves examination of mental status, cranial nerves, cerebellar function, motor functions, sensory function, and reflexes. Assessment of neurological system begins with taking history. History about vertigo. Vertigo is a feeling of spinning, either the patient or the surroundings. Disturbances of the vestibular system is the most common cause. Syncope. There is a sudden loss of strength. The patient tends to fall down and lose consciousness, but recovers as soon as he is horizontal. Reduced cerebral blood flow is the underlying mechanism. Dizziness. Two common symptoms described as dizziness by the patient are vertigo and fainting or syncope, seizures or convulsions, and abrupt alteration in the cortical electrical activity. Epilepsy. Recurrent seizures over months or years. Common types are tonic clonic seizures, in which there are jerky movements of the whole body with loss of consciousness, and Jacksonian seizures, in which there are repeated contractions of a part of the body, usually face and hands, and psychomotor seizures, in which there are hallucinations and patient loses consciousness. Motor weakness. Paralysis means a complete loss of power, while paresis means partial loss of power. Monoplegia means weakness of one limb, and hemiplegia means weakness of one half of the body. Both are caused by intracranial diseases. Paraplegia means weakness of both lower limbs, and quadriplegia means weakness of all four limbs. Both are caused by spinal cord lesions. Sensory symptoms. Positive phenomena. These may be spontaneous paresthesias or induced by some stimuli like touch, dysesthesia. These include tingling, pins or needles, pricking, burning, constrictions, tightness, electric current like sensations, warmth or cold or pain. Negative phenomena. Hypoesthesia or decreased sensation. Patient feels that sensation like pain, touch and temperature are diminished or absent on the affected side, for example in diabetic neuropathy. Headache. This is a common symptom. Tension headache is the most common type. It is pressing in character and worse in the evening. Vascular headache, for example migraine, are throbbing in character and are episodic. Headache due to meningitis and subarachnoid hemorrhage is associated with signs of meningeal irritation. Mental status examination. It is done is a sequence of A, B, C, I. A is a stand for appearance, B stands for behavior, C stands for cognitive functions, and I stands for intellectual functions assessment. Appearance. Appearance involves inspection or assessment of posture. In anxiety, tense posture and restlessness is present. Agitated, crying, hand wringing, wetting, and pacing. In depression, slumped, collapsed posture and slow movement are present. In manic stage, singing, dancing, expansive movements are present. On the second comes dressing, grooming, and personal hygiene. Is appearance appropriate for the season, climate, and occasion? Observe the patient's hair, teeth, nail, skin, facial hair, use of cosmetics, and body odor. Deterioration in grooming and personal hygiene is a previously well groomed in a previously well groomed person suggest an emotional, psychiatric, or organic brain disorders, for example Alzheimer's disease. Level of consciousness. Alert or lethargic. Patient is drowsy but answers question appropriately before falling asleep again. Obtuned. The word obtuned means dulled or less sharp. Patient opens his eyes and looks at you but gives slow, confused responses, typically as a result of head trauma. Stupor. A stuporous patient is arousable for short periods but is not aware of his surroundings, for example, in schizophrenia, severe depression, brain tumors. Coma. A coma is a prolonged state of unconsciousness. Facial expressions: eye contact, poor, good, and pursing, angry, tense, elated, or apathic. Mood: a subjective emotional state. It is what the patient tells you, for example, feeling sad, good, angry, or fantastic. Affect: an observed emotional expression or response. In some situations, anxiety would be considered an inappropriate affect. Characteristics of speech: normal speech is inflected, varied rise and fall in voice, clear and strong, fluent and articulate, and varies in volume. Fluency: hesitancy, avoidant personality disorder, depression may account for the hesitant speech. Stammerer: halting articulation with interruptions to the normal flow of the speech and repetition in speaking. Stammers can be due to stroke or other brain trauma, or may be due to lack of proper